Hi guys! Welcome sa enginerdmath channel. Sa video na to ay tuturo ko sa inyo ang addition and subtraction of decimals. So kung gusto niyo itong matutunan, just keep on watching. So I have a previous video about decimals. So basically, diniscuss ko doon yung types of decimals as well as the place values of decimal at kung paano ito basahin. So, kung hindi nyo pa yung napapanood, ay pwede nyo munang i-check para magkaroon kayo ng concept sa decimals. So, ngayon, ituturo ko sa inyo ang addition and subtraction of decimals. So, basically, madali lang ang addition and subtraction of decimals. Ang basic rule lang ay dapat naka-align yung mga decimal points nila. And then, after ma-align na natin yung mga decimal point, mag-add or mag-subtract na lang tayo. The usual way. Okay, for example, 10.35 plus 4.365. So, gaya ng sabi ko, i-align natin yung decimal point nila. So, sulat lang natin yung first given na 10.35. And then, yung 4.365, dapat naka-align doon sa decimal point ng 10.35, yung decimal point niya. So, we have 4.365. So, yan, naka-align sila. And then, pwede na nating i-add kung paano mag-add ng normal way. Napansin nyo na yung 10.35 ay walang katapat na digit doon sa 4.365, yung sa 5. So, para hindi kayo malito, kapag nag-add kayo at walang katapat yung isang number, lagyan nyo lang siya ng 0. So, lagyan lang natin ng 0 yung 10.35. Since same value pa rin naman yon kahit nilagyan natin ng 0 yung dulo. So, ngayon, pwede na natin i-add. So, we have 0 plus 5 is 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. Carry 1. Now, we have 1 plus 3 is 7. And then, copy the decimal point. Then, proceed tayo sa whole number. 0 plus 4 is 4. And then, just bring down 1. So, we have 14.3715 as the answer. Okay, let's proceed sa example number 2. Okay, this time we have 4 numbers to be added. So, the first step is i-align lang natin yung mga decimal point nila. So, rewrite natin sila lahat. 153.368, 41.39, 7.5, then 0.608. Okay, and then dun sa mga number na walang katapat, lagyan lang natin ng 0. So, dun sa 41.39, walang katapat yung 8 sa kanya. So, therefore, lagyan natin siya ng 0. And then yung 7.5, wala ring katapat doon sa 9 at 0. So, lagyan natin siya ng 2 0. Then, dun sa 0.608, lahat may katapat siya, so hindi natin kailangang lagyan ng 0. Okay, i-add na natin. So, we have 8 plus 8 is 16. Carry 1. We have 1 plus 6 is 7. Plus 9 is 16. Carry 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 3 is 7. Plus 5 is 12. Plus 6 is 18. So, we have 8, carry 1. And then, copy the decimal point. So, for the whole number, we have 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 7 is 12. So, write 2 and carry 1. So, we have 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 4 is 10. So, write 0 and carry 1. Lastly, we have 1 plus 1 is 2. So, therefore, our final answer is 202.866. Okay, let's have the next example. So, this time, magsusubtract naman tayo. So, ganun lang din. I-align lang din natin yung decimal bago natin i-subtract. So, we have 47.869 minus 21.972. Okay. So, dahil na-align na natin yung decimal point, pwede na tayong mag-subtract the usual way. So, we have 9 minus 2 is 7. And then 6 minus 7 cannot be. So, magbabaro tayo ng 1 sa 8. So, magiging 7 na lang si 8. Then, yung 6 magiging 16. So, 16 minus 7 is 9. And 7 minus 9 cannot be. So, magbabaro tayo ng 1 sa 7. So, yung 7 magiging 6 na lang. Then, yung 7 magiging 17. So, we have 17 minus 9 is 8. Now, copy the decimal point. And then, for the whole number, we have 6 minus 1 is 5. And then, 4 minus 2 is 2. Therefore, our final answer is 25.897. Okay, let's have the next example. So, this time we have 25 minus 12.731. So, ganun pa rin, align pa rin natin yung mga decimal point. But notice, napansin nyo yung 25, wala siyang decimal. So, isusulat natin, 25, and then dun sa baba, we have 12.731. And we have to subtract them. So, notice nyo, yung 25 walang decimal point at wala siyang katapat na value doon sa 731. So, pag ganon, gaya ng sinabi ko, lalagyan natin ng 0 yung mga walang katapat na number. So, therefore, pwede natin itong lagyan ng decimal point katapat dun sa 12.731. And then, lagyan natin ng 0 yung katapat ng 7, 3 at 1. So, we have 0, 0, 0. Okay. So, ganun yung lagi yung tatandaan. Kapag walang katapat na number, yung i-add, isusubtract nyo, lagyan nyo ng 0 para hindi kayo malito. So, ngayon, pwede na nating i-subtract. So, 0 minus 1 cannot be. So, magbabaro tayo ng 1 dun sa hundredths place. Kaso, 0 lang siya. So, wala tayong mababaro. So, pwede tayong magbaro naman ngayon sa tenths. Kaso, 0 lang din siya. So, proceed tayo magbaro dun sa ones, which is whole number na. So, yung 5 magiging 4 na lang. And then, yung 0, yung tenths, magbabaro siya ng isa sa magiging 10. Kaso, magbabaro ulit tayo ng isa dun sa 10. So, magiging 9 na lang siya. And then, itong hundredths ay magiging 10. Kaso, magbabaro tayo ng 1 dun sa hundredths. So, magiging 9 na lang siya. And then, lastly, magiging 10 yung thousandths. So, na pwede na nating isubtract. So, we have 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 3 is 6. 9 minus 7 is 2. And then, copy the decimal point. For the whole number, we have 4 minus 2 is 2. And lastly, 2 minus 1 is 1. So, therefore, our final answer is 12.269. Okay, let's proceed sa next example. Okay, this time we have 3 decimals and we have to add and subtract. So, apply natin yung PEMDAS. So, I have a video about PEMDAS already. So, pwede nyo rin yung i-check para magkaroon kayo ng idea sa PEMDAS. So, applying PEMDAS nga dahil meron tayong addition and subtraction, una nating i-perform yung naunang operation from left to right. So, which is addition. So, una nating i-add yung dalawang number na to. Then, yung sagot, tsaka natin i-subtract dito. Okay. So, we have 145.38 plus 115.03. Okay. So, naka-align na yung decimal point. Pwede nating i-add. So, 8 plus 3 is 11. Carry 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. Then, copy the decimal point. So, next we have 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. Lastly, 1 plus 1 is 2. So, after nating ma-add, pwede na nating i-subtract yung 25.075 dun sa 260.41. So, align lang natin yung decimal point. So, we have 260.41 minus 25.075. Okay. So, kung mapapansin nyo, yung 5 sa baba, walang katapat na digit doon sa taas. So, lalagyan natin ng 0. Okay. So, ngayon, pwede na tayong mag-subtract. So, 0 minus 5 cannot be. So, manghiram tayo ng 1. So, magiging 0 na lang siya. Then, yung 0 magiging 10. So, 10 minus 5 now is 5. Then, 0 minus 7 cannot be. So, manghiram naman ngayon tayo ng 1 sa 10. So, magiging 3 na lang siya. And then, yung 0 magiging 10. So, we have 10 minus 7 is 3. So, 3 minus 0 is 3. So, copy natin yung decimal point. And then, for the whole number, we have 0 minus 5 cannot be. So, magbabaraw tayo ng 1 sa tens. So, magiging 5 na lang siya, and then yung 0 magiging 10. So, 10 minus 5 is 5. And then, 5 minus 2 is 3. And lastly, bring down 2. So, therefore, our final answer is 235.335 or 235 and 335,000. So, that is how to add and subtract decimals. Basically, i-align nyo lang yung decimal point and then i-add nyo lang and isusubtract the normal way. So, sana ay may natutunan kayo sa video na to at maraming salamat sa panonood.